Hey, what's up everybody? It's your boy, and I'm here at Tony's right now. I'm picking up an item that I need for Retropalooza. I'm going to Retropalooza this weekend, and we haven't done an update video with Tony because he's been so busy doing stuff, and he's been kind of shy, camera shy, and doesn't want to film anything, you know. But yeah, Tony's going to New York Comic Con the weekend after Retropalooza. So Retropalooza happens this weekend coming up. He leaves on Tuesday of next week to New York for Comic Con. He's actually going to be working in the Funko booth. Right, Tony?
Yes.
He's back there.
So if you haven't got in the lottery, if you're going to New York, make sure you sign up for the lottery, because if you don't get in the lottery, you may not get in line. I understand that they're running some sort of a lottery.
Look at all these Funko boxes.
I know.
Funko. Yeah. Can you say you got Funko?
Can I say
you got Funko'd?
I've got Funko everywhere.
Yeah.
Yes. If there was
from the floor to the ceiling.
There was
literally look, the floor, Funko, and then that box way up there says Funko.
This might not be Funko, but
that box way up there on the top.
Yeah, we're Funko.
Says Funko.
We're Funko'd out. I don't know.
Look at that big old Leonardo Tony got. That's really cool.
Yes. Hey, there might be PacMan up there. Look up there.
Hold on. Where?
All of the miscellaneous loot.
Yeah. Hold on. Oh man. Yeah, that sucks about your storage unit, because it's usually late in the evening when we're always fucking around with stuff. Yeah, that's true.
In my house, so it may be a time to actually videotape stuff that I would never videotape, because stuff will be uncovered on shelves and stuff that's been hidden.
I got a question. This is coming up real quick because your favorite toy guy on YouTube, Pixel Dan, is doing a Plastics to Pixels based on video games that were made into toys, or toys that were made into video games characters, you know. Do you think you got a lot of video game related toys?
Probably. I'm sure I have some.
I mean, I've seen your Earthworm Jim. Yeah, I've seen the Mortal Kombat,
stuff like that.
G.I. Joe, Street Fighter.
I've got, displays. There won't be any displays come out probably for this.
I know. I still want that Mortal Kombat 2 display standing.
Mortal Kombat 2.
Yeah.
And I have
Street Fighter. Street Fighter 2, I think.
I have 2 Street Fighters, I know.
Cool.
And I have Elvira. That Elvira coffee table book they're making, where she's like laying there, kind of risque. Like,
what are her knees, 2 legs, and her boobs are the other 2 legs?
Where she's just laying there naked.
Oh, okay. Wow. No, I have not seen it.
Yeah, that's the cover of her coffee table book.
Huh.
It's like,
wow.
That's a woman that's managed to keep herself looking good for a long time. And,
you've met her, right?
Yes, and she's kissed my son.
She kissed your son?
Way back when he was 3 years old, 25 years ago.
Wow. When the boobs were still firm?
Yeah, when the boobs still didn't need a push-up bra to keep them up. But she kissed him back then. And you're going to be something special one day. And he was 3 years old. That's the first time. That was the first toy show I did. At
it's funny.
At the George R. Brown Convention Center.
Oh wow!
It was a big ass flop. There were so many people there. Total flop, because they charged for parking. They charged this. That was the first time they tried to charge. Nowadays it wouldn't be a crazy price. They charged pricing for parking. They had an admission, and nobody showed up. There was all these dealers. Marvel Comics was there.
Wow.
The crazy thing about that was Marvel Comics had boxes and boxes of this Captain America 100 or something, and all of the dealers were taking tons of comic books for free, and Spider-Man pins, and because nobody ever showed up. So
cool.
But yeah, it was a weird
I come
deal.
into Tony's room and I see this thing, this box. It's been a while since I've been in here, right, Tony? It's been about 3 weeks, maybe a month. Tony hasn't put a video out in a month, so he's been so busy. But when I instantly had seen this, the movie that comes to mind is Big with Tom Hanks, where him and the redheaded kid, his best friend, are playing with these in the toy store.
And then I tell them what I think.
And they pay you for that? Sucker!
I swear that is the item that it was. Never seen it in person. This is my first time ever seeing that. So what I'm coming over here for tonight is I'm going to be doing two... Yeah, well, unfortunately, like I said, he's been so busy, it kind of sucks because we haven't really had time to do anything. I'm grabbing another PacMan Pop because I'm going to stick lights in it and take it to Retropalooza. Him and Miss Pac-Man. So, Tony's digging in, trying to find him for me, but no telling what's going to happen.
All these out of here.
Yeah, you're good there. I don't care what anybody has to say about you.
I got it.
Tony got me a Pac-Man.
I found it.
Oh man, I gotta take that price tag off
What are the
there.
odds?
Hey, they restocked those Pac-Man machines at Walmart. Those little machines I told you about, the arcade machines. They were actually pretty cool. I actually played with one for a little bit.
Here, put that one up on my overflow.
Oh yes, because I'm gonna need two. Remember?
Well, you have
two right here.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
I'll leave this one here and I'll get it from you when I come back.
yeah. And you took the two pack girls.
Yes.
Pack babies.
Yep.
Wow. Thank you. What are the odds of that?
Yep. I don't care what they say about you.
I thought that was going to be. You know how what is it? The law of Murphy's law.
Yeah.
It's probably in the bottom box.
Hey, you got lucky there. Thank you.
Well, I started thinking, there are some Pac-Man in my toy show box.
You took the time out of your busy schedule. Working.
Well, I worked until, I
didn't come over here until after 8 o'clock.
It was just...
I was thinking I'll go there after 8 because I know they usually eat dinner around 7.
Well, it's been an 8 late.
Yeah, and Tony's been gone. He was in Warrington for a week, living amongst the Wicker people.
Days.
And then...
Thursday afternoon, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we were living in the wild.
They were living in the wild and didn't come back with hardly...
I found some. This one lady gave me a whole box of... She didn't give it to me, but I got a whole box of G.I. Joes. 3 3/4. I got 60s G.I. Joes. The thing I got that's very interesting. It might be something I don't know if people are interested in, but they made, little plastic soldiers back in the day. Mm-hmm. Not only did Marx make them, but MPC Toys made them. Oh. And they also made monsters. Okay. And I did not realize that the monsters were so valuable, but I got a Reaper, a Frankenstein, and I think a Mummy in this little plastic. 6 of those on eBay went for like $100. So it might be cool to kind of zone in on something in the 60s. What?
Well, how much you get Leonardo for?
Leo?
They were, what, $100?
Yeah,
when they came out?
My buddy got this from somebody.
It hasn't even been open.
They picked it up at Toys R Us.
Mm-hmm. I have filmed an episode with Chief at Toys R Us in Waco.
Was there a packaging on the bottom of the feet? Anything on it?
It was actually in a
cardboard.
He was sitting in a one-sided box.
Yeah.
So you couldn't see the backside of him because the box was.
He got it with the cardboard on it, but he ripped the cardboard off.
Stupid.
But he didn't. Not my buddy, the guy that had it at the flea market. But it's never been opened. Yeah. So the weapons for Leo are still in here, and Leo was a Toys R Us exclusive.
Where was Mikey at?
Mikey was Walmart.
Yeah. Oh, okay. And so Tony's gonna try to score me a Mikey.
I can get a Mikey.
But you ain't got room.
Well, I was thinking honestly to move this stuff down, and Chris was gonna come in here and put a floating shelf, and I thought I could put these two guys up there standing so they could, if I went ahead and get Mikey, I hope I don't buy Mikey. That's why I was trying to get you to buy Mikey.
I'll buy Mikey. I mean,
but he has to have a certain amount for it, or he'll take it to the flea market.
Just tell him I want it.
$40.
Tell him I want it, and I'll get it from him when I come
let
back.
me make sure he wants 40, because if he wants 50, I just tell him to take it to the flea market.
Yeah. So it's time to end the video. Say hi to Tony. Say bye to Tony. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe. Make sure you head on over to...
you say, Tony, where the hell are you? I promise I'll be back.
Yeah, he's been busy, and hopefully we can get something out of this. And
tell him. Well, what I'm going to be doing, if he didn't film it, is a major overhaul of my 50-foot room, which we haven't.
No, the only time I've ever filmed in that room was when we talked about you were working on the computer, and I showed off your boxed mint Turbo Man.
Turbo Man.
That was the only time I ever filmed in there. I've never seen it.
That I will never get rid of, because that belonged to a dear friend of mine who died, and he loved that show and he loved that toy, and I never bought one in the package. And when he died, his wife gave that to me. She said that he would not want her to get rid of it, that he would want me to have it. So,
Will this be the first time you'll ever see Tony's actual?
Well, we're going to do it weird, because I'm going to gut the front part of my room.
Well, he went and bought
showcases.
showcases at Hastings, since Hastings went out of business, and he's going to be putting them in his room, and he's going to be putting stuff inside the showcases.
Yes, so it should be very interesting.
Yes.
Because I'm finally going to get my room, hopefully, it's going to take a process, where you see stuff and you go, wow, because of the quality, not, wow, look at all this shit Tony's got.
Well, nobody's seen the room so far.
Well, we'll film the room before I get started. We'll go through and we'll do behind the scenes of Tony's toy room.
Well, you've seen the room for like 2 minutes in a video where my son and me are playing on the floor, and he's getting a street shark for my son. That's what it was.
Yeah, we could put on...
That was it, but y'all really didn't see
any
it.
Helmets, like they use a miner. And in search of the back of Tony.
All right, people, make sure y'all say hi to Tony in the comment section. He'll reply if he sees it and stuff. So, till the next one.
We'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye.